Okay, video 2 on using tarot cards to predict who's going to win the Traitors Series 3. Yeah, don't worry, I'm very skint. I got a shitty phone and it's always complaining about storage. So that previous video ran out. And we're on Alex basically. So I think we're gonna do whatever comes out, but one card on each contestant and get a feel really like where they're at and how far they're going to get in the series and whether they're going to win. And what's interesting is I don't really read reversals, but this card for Alex, Six of Pentacles, came out reversed. It came out upside down. And so that's sort of saying, no, you are reading reversals. So it's going to be a journey for all of this. So that's going to be pretty cool. Six of Pentacles reversed is a kind of beggar mentality. So it's always thinking you're relying on receiving rather than giving, and you're relying on a kind of higher force that's kind of controlling you, and you're giving away any of your personal power because there's a feeling of never having enough and relying on others. It's not a winning card. I kind of think he'll do all right, but this force, this energy that's going to win the series, the Queen of Swords, this sort of very logical, direct, blunt, controlled kind of force, which is going to dictate outcomes, isn't going to be good for him. It's going to be used against him, and I can almost sort of see him begging. I think he'll always be a faithful. If he's a traitor, he'll be turned into a traitor to kind of be fed to the lions. But he won't have the numbers with him, and people may suddenly kind of turn against him, and he won't really be able to defend himself because deep down he won't think he's worthy. He won't actually think he's worthy of winning. And as I say, if you look at Harry, his card, Knight of Swords, was all about being completely driven, completely determined, and kind of winning at any cost. And in the end, he wanted it the most. And I think with Alex, there's a part of him that just doesn't think he deserves it, and that will be his downfall. So we've got Alex, and I'll come back to Alexander, because I want to treat the the Strathspey station where they got on. So those three that got off the train, the Strathspey Station 3, and see if they are actually going to be returning at some point. I think that's great because his profile is like a diplomat. Who's worked around the world, is just extremely interesting. So we've got Anna next. Who's been sort of quite vocal, kind of wants to get involved, but I think is sort of trying to sort of stay a little bit unseen. I actually saw the King of Pentacles for her before this came out, which is quite interesting. She's got 2 cards. No chance. Nope. No, she's gone. She might be a bit unfortunate how she goes, but Five of Pentacles is a card about poverty, and being left out in the cold. I think she'll be murdered. I mean, Five Pentacles card about illness, and it's going to be a bit unlucky, but I'm getting sort of murdered vibes from Anna, and not an awful lot to say. I think she can be kind of completely ruled out right now. So these videos, I'm going to break them up into sort of like three of the characters, and the next person we've already Armani. Is her issue, because I can't see her. I can see her being worked out fairly quickly. Is her issue she's just not working with other people? She's sort of too much of an individual, because she's one of the three, right? She's one of the traitors, but she's kind of just acting as an individual at the moment, which I don't really think is working for her. But I just want to see what else. Whoa. Well, she's going to go quite a long way. Somehow. There's quite a few cards that have come out. Wow. I'm kind of getting mixed up. She needs to just be a bit more boring at the moment. This is her communication. Whoa. That's... This is quite interesting. I think with each series of traitors, there's more than one winner, right? There's Diane and Jazz from the last one. So she's going to go a long way. As I say, she just needs to sort of go into the background a little bit, which I think is very hard for her. But she's... I think this is her going. I think this is the community seeing through her, and she's gone. But she's actually gonna... I mean, I can't say either way with this, because she's certainly here for a while, and this may be what happens once she's gone. And this may be sort of, kind of possibly like moving into another career. This is about communication. This is about being very driven. This was Harry's card last year. And about finding a balance. And it's almost like this process is already happening. So everything is aligning for her. It's really interesting. I would say that's actually... not a bad reading for her. It's not a winning reading, and this is where she falls. But I can see her. I can see the fact that she's in this series as meaning she's going to have success outside, or it. Something that's really strange is all the people at the moment, like this kind of Queen of Swords. I'd say the Queen of Swords is like Linda, who I just don't like at all. It's the energy of Linda, it's the energy of Charlotte, and it's the energy of Armani, and they're all the people who you think are most in danger at the moment. So it's very strange, but she's here to kind of leave her mark, to leave her legacy. But I'm just going to ask one more question. Just take it from the top. Like, is she gonna win? Probably not. But the whole process, we've got the Fool here. Yeah, she's going for it. She's sort of one of the more interesting characters. I mean, this Knight of Swords can be quite unlikable as well, and I think that's something about her, and I think she'll go because they'll feel that she's breaking up the community, and she'll go because kind of people, not so much that people absolutely think she's a traitor, they just won't like her. But I'm not saying that's 100%. I think she's going to be around for a while. Okay, so we're still on we've done the A's. So the next person is Charlotte. That will be the next video. But I think we're definitely saying Alex and Anna have had it. Armani she's going to be one of the features of the show. Okay, so and I will keep on digging at these people, the ones that sort of like really interest me, yeah, Armani, interesting. Okay, if you like what I'm doing, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Okay, cheers, bye.